So last night I ordered from shopdisney.com two very sought out, very popular Disney afternoon inspired books, novels, if you will. Those being the first two books in what is called the Mouse Watch. And the Mouse Watch is actually, believe it or not, a spin-off, a continuation spin-off of Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers. Because according to the description, the synopsis, the Mouse Watch, if you will, this organization is basically led, if you will, founded and led, head up, if you will, by one Gadget Hackwrench. Now, I have yet to read the stories, and I will when I get the books. Because if there's anything that's Rescue Ranger related, that's new and out and about, and it's got people talking, you know, of course, me being somebody that grew up on the series, I'm going to be down for that, and I'm going to want to read it. Now, apparently, from what I could tell, according to the synopsis and all the details, these books are going to be aimed at older readers, mostly like 8 to, early teens. And the reason being is because the series itself was a TVY7 series. And it did get, at times, very dark. Not as dark and mature as they would, let's say, when they would be in comic book form, but still dark enough. And I'll put it this way. If they are going to give us, if they're going to give us something with Mouse Watch that to me can pretty much open the door for a potential Rescue Ranger spin-off series from an animation standpoint, I'm all down for it. I am down for it. I know I'm not alone in it, but I am all down for it. I would love nothing more than to watch a Rescue Ranger inspired series, if not a spin-off series, from a continuity standpoint, that brings back a beloved character. Now, I don't know if these are the only two Mouse Watch stories that they are doing. Hopefully they will do more in the future, because apparently they're very popular with fans. They're very popular with a lot of fans. But they're not the only series as well. There are other books that have come out that are kind of spin-offs, inspired or take place within the continuity of certain other Disney franchises as well. Like you got some based around the Haunted Mansion, you got some based around 101 Dalmatians, Cruella, stuff like that. But when Mouse Watch got announced, it really shocked a lot of people. It really surprised a lot of people that this has a connection to Rescue Rangers. But I think I know why Mouse Watch was released. I think I know why it was released when it was. The reason being is because of season 3 of DuckTales and the talk and speculation that the Rangers were going to show up in that third season, in which they did. So to me, I think what happened is Disney saw an opportunity to promote Mouse Watch as having the connection to Rescue Rangers, with Gadget being the founder, the one that heads up the organization. They saw an opportunity to promote it with them showing up in DuckTales, knowing it would get a lot of people's attention, and it did. And obviously, it's becoming it's becoming a bestseller for Disney. On the reader front, if you will, the literature front, if you will, it's becoming a bestseller. And again, like I said, it's not the only one that's doing that, but still, it basically has been, honestly, the most noteworthy one. It's the one that everybody talks about above all the other books that kind of have a similar, like I say, similar tone, or spin-off and stuff like that. But to me, again, it seems that they are the most talked about. They're the most, reviewed, if you will, when it comes to these Disney-inspired spin-off, stories. So again, it makes you wonder if maybe this might hopefully open the door for a Rescue Ranger reboot, or the Mouse Watch being spun off into their own animated series down the line. I mean, think about that. Think about that if, Disney Plus comes out and says, hey, one of our new animated series is going to be based on our best-selling book series, The Mouse Watch, which is a spin-off of Rescue Rangers. Imagine if that was to occur. Imagine if that was to happen. I guarantee you that Disney will have a lot of Disney Plus will have a lot of viewership numbers up the wazoo, not just from the current subscribers, but from new ones as well. But yeah, they'll have a lot of viewership numbers up the wazoo if they made the announcement that a Mouse Watch animated series could be on the verge of happening, on their service. But we'll have to wait and see, what gets announced in the near future. I know that they have the Chippendale Park Life series coming out. And, it's kind of, I'll give you this, honestly. It looks all right, but it's only going to be a short form series. And, maybe that'll open the door. Maybe that'll open the door to a Rescue Ranger reboot. And maybe it'll open the door to a Mouse Watch adaptation. We don't know. We know that they got the movie coming out, and maybe that's going to help as well next year. And if it does, again, I'm not going to be surprised that we get an announcement of either a Mouse Watch animated adaptation or an animated reboot of Rescue Rangers to coincide with the movie being released on Disney Plus next year. But what do you guys think? Do you think that Mouse Watch might get an animated adaptation? Do you think Park Life and then next year's movie is going to open the door for that to potentially happen, along with a Rescue Rangers reboot? What are your thoughts? Comment down below. I'd love to hear from each and every one of you. Let me know what your thoughts are in the live chat during the premiere. And I will talk to you later. God bless. Take care. Stay cool. And I am out.